Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello. What's up? Greetings. How's it going? The starting screen's only been here for like 2 streams. You're in the last few minutes of your workday. Nice. I'm in the first few minutes of my workday.
Thanks.
Sussy Rev with the 77 tier 2 months. Am Orbis. Thank you for the 77 tier 2 months. Swag! And have some snaps for that tier 2. Wahoo! Wahoo! Thank you. What are the chances on a gym stream? The thing is, like, I always feel weird recording or doing stuff in a gym because there's, like, other people there. And it always feels like there's always a little bit of, like, a creepy factor to it, you know what I mean? It's like people in the background doing squats and shit. I don't know. Working on the home gym? I would not have a home gym. Part of my enjoyment of the gym is like being around other people working out. I would not, like, I would use the home gym half as much. It's like going to a library, you know what I mean? Like, I could sit at home and write, but I like going to a library or like a cafe or whatever because I like being around other people working. Because it makes me want to do that thing. Does that make sense? I think it's a common thing. People see other people doing a thing, makes you want to do it. Plus, I just like people watching.
Thanks.
Like, I go to the gym, I know I'm going to see that one dude who's like 55 and ripped, you know? I'm like, oh, there he is. He's doing his thing again. Or, you know, I'm going to see there's like this one guy. He's like 80 years old. He's always doing cardio. I love it. Or there's this old woman. She was doing cardio wearing a cat shirt. Gotta love it. I get that vibe. I joined powerlifting society. My unit would push my gym motivation to new heights. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same with like other things. Like, I always get more motivated from other people doing the same thing around me. Big Daddy Freeze, 37 months. 37 months? What? Swag! They have the 37 months. And NATO Potato with the 26 months. Doog Coffee. What? 6. Swag. They have the 26 months. Exactly. How would I see my 80-year-old gym friends? Is this Dodger? Yes. It is. I got my coffee. Here, listen. Alright. I'll show you in a minute that I'm actually drinking coffee, and I'm not faking it. Listen, I'd love to go back to 2014 Krendor, but it'll never happen. It'll never happen. I had a gallbladder.
A turtle made
I
it
had,
to the water.
Energy. And, you know, it's what happens. Life. Icon with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Icon. I get it. Sweet. For the Twitch Prime. Hey, guys. It's coffee time. To be fair, she called her show Coffee Time. I'm calling this, Hey Guys, It's Coffee Time. That's the name of the show. So technically, we've avoided copyright infringement. Home brewed or did you buy it? Oh, I brew all my coffee at home. I buy the beans, and then I put it in the bean grinder, and then I brew it in my drip machine. I could French press it, but I'm too lazy. I'm just like, all right, I already grinded the beans.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna throw it in the old thing and let it do it. The Otaku Vault with the 46 months. Haven't watched in quite a while. Interested to see how things are going. Hey, welcome back, and thank you for the 46 months. You're almost to 4 years. 6. Smart. Thank you for the 46 months. I'm going to vote my own poll all the time. So you got 20, 20, 60. So essentially a 40-60 on the workout scale. Flint White Log, 100 bits. Just tossing a few bits in. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Are you in front of a green screen this week for Kren Minute? Yes. I will be. Alright. Wait, Jesse steals 5-minute gaming news. Listen. She hasn't done like the gaming news in a while, and then the coffee time. You know, it's just a rebrand. Easy. It's just a rebrand. Plus, I'm like 20% Dodger from like my olden days, you know what I mean? What if I want to work out but I don't want to risk COVID? I mean, then you can work out at home. It's all good. I'm not saying working out at home's bad. I'm just saying I don't do it because I like being in a gym. I discovered I have joint problems, 23, and now I go on walks every day because running hurts my joints. Yeah, I can't run. It actually can hurt my joints too. I mean, I can run, but if I run too much, it'll hurt my joints. Walking's just as good, honestly. Like, from all the studies they've shown too, walking's like just as good. Alright, we're at almost 10 minutes live at the 10-minute mark. We will remove the stream starting soon screen. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Hey guys, it's... Let me show you. Coffee time. Oh yeah. It's good stuff. There's no wig. It was a hoax. It was a hoax. Yeah, it's daylight. It's bright. Also, I gotta trim my beard. It's like really hot out, and this beard's probably not helping. So I gotta do that. I figured Wednesday's a good day for this because Sam doesn't stream on Wednesdays, and that means Dodger's also distracted. She can't see. So, perfect timing. I think your hair's longer. I actually do have longer hair than Dodger, yeah. I might have longer hair than Sam. Me and Sam are probably tied in terms of hair length. I don't know. It might be... Seriously, I got tied up right here in the back. Sometimes I man bun it. Sometimes I just, you know, full Nick Cage and Con Air. Sometimes I ponytail. Stubidale, 64 months. Beard is pretty epic. Hey, thanks. Thank you for the Nintendo 64 months, Stubidale. How long is it now? Hold on, I'll show you. Let me untie it. Alright. It's down to like here. What is that? I feel like it's probably the same as Sam's. I feel like my hair just hits like this is like as far as it's going down. You know? How do I know if I'm lifting too little weights? You'll be able to do it easily over and over. You should be able, if you're trying to like bulk, you should be able to hit like 10 to 12 reps and feel worn out. So if you can do like 12 and then you're like 12, then you're hitting like the ideal bulking weight. But if you're just like and you do like 30 of those, it's not enough weight. Unless you're trying to do that. I mean, you can do lighter weights, more reps, and it's still a
Thanks.
still a viable thing. It's easier on your joints, honestly. I do that with my legs. I do a lot of lighter weight on legs for my knees. Dukes predicted this copyright infringement. She hopped on the plane beforehand.
Thanks.
Maggie with the 80 months. Oh my god, 80 months. What? 80. Sorry. They were there 80 months. Oh my god. Where'd my sub goal go? Oh, there we go. I've already done stand up, sit down. I feel like I gotta change it.
Thanks.
Stan's still making Cox and Crane animations? He is. I think he's working on one that should be almost done. Stand, sit down, stand up, dude. Genius. Alright, perfect. Don't know how it's gonna work, but it's gotta work.
Thanks.
Anon Giles with the 3 months. Save the 3 months. Anon, 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Save the 3 months. When's the next banjo run? Next banjo run is not for a while, because I did it in March? Is it in March? Friendor banjo. 3 months ago. Yeah, I did it in March. If you missed it, hold on. It's on my YouTube channel. Here you go. My fastest run yet. It's like 6.5 hours. I'm getting too good. Too good, too fast, too strong. I'm finishing some Warhammer models at the moment, and a Kren stream makes them more comfy. Dude, I've been going full rats. It's a hot rat summer. I've been going full Skaven. I built, in this last week alone, I've built 10 Storm Vermin, a Plague Furnace, 5 Plague Bears, or Plague Sensor Bears, which are really easy. They're literally like fine cast, and you just glue them on the thing. 20 Plague Monks, really old metal models, like the Arch Warlock, which is just Icket Claw. He's made of just metal from like 1998. Terrible model to build, but he's like 3/4 of the way built. Warp Fire Throwers, Rattling Gun, Warp Grinder. There's something else I'm missing. Ovary Lord with the 2 months. Thank you, Ovary Lord. 1, 2. Sweet. Thank you for the 2 months. I'm trying to get Ashes of Alar. Have any advice? Cheats, hacks, blood rituals? Help me get it. Yes. Do some snaps. There's some free snaps for you as well. Noosecox and Krendor is great. The dude with twin legs lying about his whole life was incredible. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good episode. Like I said it in the last Cox and Krendor, but like some episodes, you know, you can just tell like it's a mediocre episode. It's like hit or miss. First time watching, just wanted to say you're a cool guy. Hey, thanks. You know, some episodes I get done, I'm like, dude, that was a banger, Cox and Krendor. We both got high energy. We're both feeling it. Sometimes it's just one or the other. Sometimes I'm kind of like, bleh, and Jesse's all hyped up. Which is a little easier, because Jesse can just randomly rant for hours and be entertaining. But if Jesse's tired, like that one week, and I'm just like, what's going on? And then Jesse's like, yeah, those are some subpar episodes. We gotta get him on the high energy scale. That's why he's got to keep working out. Keep that energy up. And then sometimes we just got nothing to talk about. Sometimes we got a lot. Sometimes we hit like top tier episodes.
Thanks.
It's like anything. She's got a big army's worth of towel back. That was at my mom's house for like 7 years. So I got so much to paint. Mamma mia. Very nice. Newitson with the 34 months. Haven't checked in for a while. How's the buff door journey going? It's going good. They were the 34 months. Hold on, here's the flex. Here you go. That's the journey. And Lando Nero with the 3 months. I listened to that one at the gym and started cackling. CNC is my lifeblood. Hey, thanks. 1, 2, 3. Smart. For the 3 months. I don't know which way's better to flex. If you do like the in, because the in's like, yo, dude. But then the out's like a... You know? The out, it doesn't even look like it's much on my arm. But I think this is just a better... You can see it. I like this flex more. Plus, that's like an actual exercise where you like do your crossbody forearm weight thing. Usually what I do is I take like 15-pound weights, and then you like do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, and you hold it for like 2 seconds, and you do that for 10 to 20 reps for 3 sets. You do that. It's a good one too. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Warhammer. I'm excited for the live show. Hell yeah. Dude, I love doing live shows. They're great. Our last 2 were really fun. And then this one will be fun because we're going to have Ren Fair stuff.
Thanks.
So Jesse can finally see the Mud Brothers. Cangrejo at the 14. They're the 14 months. Cangrejo. Daytime Grendor Wowee. What? 14. Sorry. They were the 14 months. I'm not complaining about the purpose of today's... What's the purpose of today's stream? I'm just glad to be here. Oh, there's no purpose. It's literally just me talking. That's it. And then after this, I'm going to the gym. And no need for traveling. Yeah, it's fantastic. The day you take him to Alinea is going to be a great episode. It is. This will be fantastic. I can't wait. He said he'll fly out here. I'm like, all right, if I book it, he'll come here. Yeah, I've been building a lot of Warhammer and painting a lot of Warhammer. That's nothing new. And I got the EVE Online in the background. That's just my go-to background music, the EVE Online music. Oh yeah, I got the League open in the... That's just a staple. Dude, Warhammer Auto Battler would be kind of neat. I'd love that. That'd be pretty good. Also, there's a TFT patch tomorrow. I figured tomorrow I'm going to be playing TFT because the new patch hits. So, I might as well do some chatting today. And then I'll probably do WoW mounts tonight. Because, gotta get my WoW mounts. Oh, they're nerfing Zaya. Nice. They're nerfing Olaf and Ryze, too. Thank God. Although, I do like going Olaf. He's fun. I won a game last night with Olaf again. A better a couch? It's like a... what do you call it? It's called a papasan. It's like a futon thing, I think. Cat? Uh-oh. Cat alert. Cat? Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. There he is. Wow. Hey. Look, camera. Camera. Hey. Hey, camera. Alright, he's licking himself. Great. Oh yeah, it's Midsummer Fire Festival too. I gotta do my Midsummer Fire Festival leveling. Gotta do the old Midsummer Fire Festival leveling. Cat, what are we doing up here? Hold on, say hello to the street. Here we go. Alright, he's not liking it. He is unimpressed. Is there a story behind the stubby tail? He was born with it. That's the story. That's really it. That's just how his tail always was. I remember in an old non-content, some guy was like, "Dude, you cut off his tail?" Like, no. Why would I be like, I gotta cut this cat's tail in half, dude? Like, I'm not gonna take him in unless I can cut the tail in half. It doesn't even make sense. What's he doing now? So yeah, he's just always had that. So he kind of has a dog tail. So like he'll try to whap it on the ground. So like normally cats' tails go like, but his tail's like a dog, and it just goes like bam, 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 bam. So it's pretty fun. Plus, I think there's pictures of his like brothers and sisters. He had like 2 sister cats and a brother cat, and he also had a short tail. So I'm pretty sure it's just a genetic thing. Cat. Woo woo. Alright, he's gonna knock the plant over. Will he knock the plant over? Here we go. Will plant get knocked over? That is the question. To make your bets now, take your bets now. This is it. Will will the plant be knocked over? Here we go. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh, I think he's distracted by the actual plant itself. Here it comes. Here's the vote. Oh. Oh. No. Believe in the strength of the plant. Oh. Oh. No. He wants to jump up there and knock over the tape dispenser chameleon. Will the tape dispenser chameleon get knocked off? No, he did it. Wow. Well, possibly still. I've been watching since 2009 on your YouTube. Love your content. This week has been bad. My doctor told me I have cancer, but they caught it early. Shit, dude, that sucks. But at least they caught it early. That's always good. That's like the best thing you can have happen. Well, the best outcome if in the current situation. I'll give you some good luck snaps. And hope you get better. Okay. He thought about it. He thought about knocking it over. He's contemplating. Coffee time. What is this, 2012? Coffee time. Dude, I actually used to watch Dodgers Coffee Times like pretty frequently. Even being her friend. Normally when I'm friends with people, I don't watch their videos. Funny enough. So I'm like, I already know them. I don't gotta watch the videos. But I used to watch Dodgers Coffee. I don't know. She's just good at talking. But now I think she only does Coffee Time streams. I think she only does Coffee Time streams, and so, she's also in England, so she's like, oh, here's my, like, 9 a.m. stream or whatever, and I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm awake at 9 a.m., kidding me? There's no way. She's in America. Oh, is that why she's flying back? Is she visiting her parents or something? I honestly haven't heard anything. Did Sam say so? Oh, wedding. Wedding? A wedding. A wedding. Also, I'm gonna drop this sub goal down. It's too high. It's too damn high. 1025. There we go. Yeah, it checks out. Her brother's getting married. I remember her brother did music or something. Get your opinion on the new Star Guardian skins. I haven't even seen those. Star Guardian skins. Alright, what do we got? Sona, Fiddlestick, Kaiza, Echo. Okay, I know I'm already gonna hate the Echo one. Well, I guess it's his now. Let's see.
Thanks.
Why can't I see the skins? Oh, is it in a video? Oh, God. Okay. I mainly only care about Star Guardian Fiddlesticks. Here he is. And... That's a pretty cool skin. But I feel like I'd still rather play Fiddlestick's other skins. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Mufasa on Pride Rock.
Thanks.
He really is. Flows in low with the 52. Why? Hey, what the professor? Swerve. They're the 52 months. And Benny Eno with the 16. I haven't caught you live in months. Hope you stream at this time more often. Hey, thanks. 60. So, they were the 16 months. Yeah, I'm trying to make like Wednesday my day I day stream because Sam doesn't stream on Wednesday, and then I like doing like one just chatting style stream a week, you know what I mean? And I think that's a good day for it, and I'll just do it during the day. Because I can drink coffee for it, and then I can call it, hey guys, it's coffee time. Ah, my neck. Plant lives. There it is. Plant was not knocked over. What a time to be alive. Plant is standing. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, Midsummer Fire Festival's back, so that's pretty neat. I can do my leveling for that. That'll be good. And put out some fires, get some good rants in there. Chameleon is down. And Kappa Amiibo from Animal Crossing also down. So if you bet on those, the over-under, you are a possible winner. Boom, 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 boom. And I've just like been looking through games to play recently. There's like, I don't know. There's not many games I want to play recently. I need to play some old RTS games again. Is there anything cool coming out? I played Sea of Thieves when it came out. Age of Empires 2. I played a lot of Age of Empires 2 when that came out too on Steam. The remastered one, that is. Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Monster Hunter is one of those things I've said before, but like, I like watching Monster Hunter. I like running around in Monster Hunter. I like the theming of Monster Hunter. I love everything about it except actually playing it. Because, number one, I'm not good at it. And number two, it's just a lot of grinding. And so it's the combination of I'm bad at it and it's a lot of grinding. So it's just, I like watching other people play it. Or just running around and being like, whoa. Ever thought about getting another cat, or can he entertain himself alone? Cat is definitely a one cat type of cat. I think he would actually just fight another cat, to be honest. Like, straight up. I wonder how Dragon Age 4 will turn out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always skeptical of, like, the new sequel games. Because you never know what they're including in there. They're going to be like, oh, make sure to buy the battle pass. Even though it's going to be a single-player game, you got to get our single-player battle pass. You know? Sword and Sandals. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's what I wanted to go back and play Super Mario Sunshine still. I need to play Kirby 64. That's right. That's what I gotta play. And the Crystal Shard. I gotta write that down so I don't forget. Because I did forget. Hold on. Stream. Kirby 64. There we go. Now I'll definitely not forget. Wee-woo. Yeah, pretty much. If you got a game and it's got the ability to get like cosmetics and a few little sneaky things in there, they're gonna throw a battle pass in. 100%. 100%. I actually played Kirby Golf the other year. It was pretty fun. I think it's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, when are they remaking Kirby's Air Ride? They should. Kirby needs an air ride. Let's see. What's that Kirby Golf game called? It's called Kirby Golf. Kirby Golf. Kirby's Dream Course. That's the one. Yeah, that game was great. That was a very good game. Yeah, that's the one where he's the ball and you like shoot him as the ball into the hole. Honestly, it's pretty solid. It's a good game. Kirby Pinball? Kirby? Oh man, I haven't played Kirby Pinball in a long time. That's another good one. Kirby. But yeah, Kirby 64 is the one I'm definitely gonna be playing soon. As in like this week or next week. One or the other. What's your all-time favorite dish? Shellfish up there or more of a pasta man? Honestly, I'm not a big pasta person. Like, I like pasta occasionally, but still, like, it's too filling. So I'd rather have shellfish. I like lighter meals or smaller meals. I'd rather have, like, 8 small meals than one big pasta meal. I don't know. What up, comrade? How's your hips doing? Off. Well, that's not good. Whatever was at Alinea? Mamma mia. Dude, Alinea was... They could have served me anything, and I would have been like, this is amazing. Although there was one dish that was, like, okay. It was like a cauliflower something. And I was like, it's not bad, but it wasn't like the other ones. The other ones were, like, blowing me away. That one was just like, it's alright. It's good. Got out of bed to chat? Well, that's good. Thanks for Powering through the pain. We're doing 64 games, gotta play Star Fox. I played Star Fox as well. Dude, I've played like... How many Nintendo 64 games have I played? Crendor, Nintendo 64. I played... Donkey Kong 64, Yoshi's Story, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Mario Golf, Star Fox 64, Paper Mario 64, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Party 2, Mario Party, Looney Tunes B-Ball, but that's Super Nintendo. Pokemon Snap, the original one. And there's probably something else in there. But yeah, I played all those. And then I also played Thousand Year Door for Paper Mario, but that was GameCube. Yo, the Paper Mario 64 run was fun. If you want to see it, like if you just search that, I have all the episodes up on YouTube as well, but the Paper Mario 64 and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door streams are like some of my favorites I've done. Oh yeah, Wave Racer's pretty good. F-Zero... Is F-Zero the racing one? Oh yeah, I don't even think I ever played F-Zero. Oh yeah, the Star Wars pod racing one? I think I have that on GOG or something. I could play that at some point. That would be fun. You ever finish your WoW leveling? I mean, it's still going. It's still going. We're on episode... What's the last one I uploaded? 165? 166? 166. 166. Last month I put up an episode. Dude, Lee Carvello's putting challenge is a masterpiece. I am Carvello. I mean, I'm hopeful for Diablo 4. I think a lot of people are just like, oh, they're gonna have a shop or do the thing, but I mean, if it's like Path of Exile shop, like, whatever, it'll be fine. I still think, I'm still hopeful for it. I'm cautiously optimistic. Alright, I think that's fine. Cautiously optimistic. Bum, 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 bum. What are they going to do different? Diablo 3 had some mechanics just ripped from WoW. Honestly, they're probably going to rip a lot from Path of Exile, which is fine for me because I'd rather have a simplified Path of Exile. That's actually what I'm hoping for. I'm legit just hoping that Diablo 4 is a simplified Path of Exile. Because Path of Exile is great, but it's just so much. And I just want... I would like it to be a baby's first Path of Exile, yeah. I think that would be the best thing for them to do as well. I think a lot of people like that. Oh, Snowboard Kids 2! That's the one. I actually have that open in a tab because I wanted to play it. Yeah, I need to remember Snowboard Kids 2. That's one I definitely want to play. I don't remember the original Snowboard Kids, but I remember playing Snowboard Kids 2. So we'll see. What do you mean you don't like having to theory craft and full plan out your build before starting? You just can't do late game? Yeah, it's, you know. As fun as having, like, 8 million talents is, it's just, it's a little much. It's a little much. It's a little much. And then it's like, they're like, oh, you just gotta do this thing so you can see which items or whatever, like the one add-on. Like, I don't know. It feels, it's got like an over complexity thing when it's not really overly complex, but it's like it's just a bit of a learning curve, I guess. That's the thing, is like they make the giant talent tree, but there's still the ideal path to go. You know what I mean? So it's like you might as well not even have it, right? But at the same time, like, whatever. A lot of travel nodes that limit builds. I don't know enough about it. Like, even when I played, JP was like, you do this build. And I was like, okay. And then I did that build. But the thing, I still enjoyed playing Path of Exile. Like, actually playing the game, I still had a great time. Like, you know, you're going around, you're killing shit, you're getting loot. That's all I care about. Going around, killing shit, getting loot. And not having to spend $25,000 to get loot. Yeah. Your title made me feel ancient. I mean, it makes me feel ancient, too. What up, unnamed lemur? I'm actually excited for the new Pokemon game. I really like playing the new Pokemon games when they come out. And like playing through the story and doing all the new Pokemon and all that stuff. But then I get bored or uninterested when it gets to like the Pokemon meta of like time to start farming shinies and min-maxing IVs and all that stuff. And then I'm like, I'm out. I had my fun. Like, I really like the Sword and Shield games. I thought they were fun. They come out in November, right? I think that's the common Pokemon game release date. New Pokemon release date. Oh, I forgot. Last year they released that one Pokemon game. The game is alright. Arceus. Pokemon Scarlet. November 18th. Okay, there we go. Nice. Hi, Dodger. What up? Well. Basically, there's defensive nodes, mistakes, man. You can separate. I see. Okay. Borderlands 3. I'm not a big Borderlands person. I feel like with Borderlands, it's one of those games where like you either really like it or you just don't care. Like, there's never somebody that's like, yeah, I just picked up Borderlands, playing a little bit. You know, it's all right. Like, I feel like it's if you like Borderlands, you like Borderlands, and if you don't, you don't. That's how it always felt to me, at least. Yeah, Arceus was pretty good. I thought it was fun. I had a good... As long as I can play a game, even for like a few days, and still enjoy it, that's a good game to me. Like, if it's got enough, like, content and replayability to keep me going even for like a few days to a week, I'm like, alright, that's pretty good. I don't like the bullet sponginess of it. I think that's what I don't like either. I hate the bullet sponginess of a lot of games. Similar to that. That was part of the thing with Halo as well. Halo always kind of had that, and then you had the shield. Although the latest version didn't feel as bullet spongy. I don't know why. I don't know if they changed something, or if maybe I cared less. $60 game, I want 10 plus hours of gameplay. Yeah, I'd say that. That's fair enough. I'd agree with that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Super Mario Strikers probably should have been like 30 to 40 bucks. But I love me some Nintendo sports, so I really don't care. It's definitely like a $40 game if I had to price it efficiently. Yeah, they put the Nintendo tax on it. It's still a fun game, but there's only so much you can do in that game, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can do. Yeah, Sniper Elite's actually a really good game. I love Sniper Elite. Dude, Switch Sports? Oh my god. I still love Switch Sports. I should play more Switch Sports. I forgot about it. Me and Jesse did play Sniper Elite 5. I had a sponsorship for it, and then Jesse wanted to play it anyway. So I played it again with him. It's on my Kren Clips channel. Wow, wow. Hold on. Here you go. This is my channel where I upload Twitch VOD. Well, it's not VODs, but highlights of the stream, essentially. Here you go. There's 40 minutes of us having a great time in that game. It's also on Cox Clips. Yeah, but that's the inferior channel. Kren Clips is where it's at. What up, Juan? We haven't set up the next Cox and Krendor movie night, no. But probably we could do Saturday. I don't think I have anything Saturday. I'll ask him. That could be fun. Yeah, we'll have to see. Usually this depends on Jesse's schedule as well. I'm usually Saturdays always work well. I've been reading Words of Radiance. Thank you for interviewing Brandon Sanderson as he got me to read his amazing books. Hell yeah. Yeah, my favorite Brandon Sanderson book is still Warbreaker, which is weird because like it's one of his one-off earlier books, but like I love that book. That book was so good. The pacing, the characters, like everything about it. The thing with like his big super series, whatever, Way of Kings? Way of Kings. The Way of Kings. Is it just it takes forever to get going. Yeah, the Stormlight Archive. Like I got like 250 pages in and I was like, dude, I'm just I gotta take a break. Like it's just I'm waiting for it to get going. Mamma mia. Love your podcast with Jesse. I'm surprised you're the one that mentioned TB the most. Would you ever consider doing any other gaming podcasts? Maybe. It would just depend. I would be more excited to do a Warhammer podcast, to be honest. I haven't read any Warhammer 40k books. I'm not a big Warhammer like lore person, honestly. Like I like the lore, but I'm not like super into the lore, if that makes sense. I also prefer fantasy over 40k. So I'd rather read Warhammer fantasy lore. So I don't know. Usually I just read the lore in the battle tomes. Also, yeah, I noticed I probably do mention TB the most. I don't know why. I mean, you know, they probably just don't feel it's relevant to bring him up. I think it's relevant just because I still would have loved to do Warhammer stuff with TB. I thought that would have been great. Like legit, it would have been like I'm the fantasy guy with Age of Sigmar. He's the 40k guy. You know, I'd get him a little in the fantasy Sigmar. He'd get me a little more in the 40k. Although I'm like kind of into 40k a little bit now, but that'd be a fun podcast. I finished Warbreaker as well. Love Nightblood Light song a lot, mate. Yeah, it was fantastic. Fantastic character. I also love the I forgot, it's been like a year since I read it. The bodyguard bandit characters, they're supposed to protect her. Like that was a twist. When I read that twist, I was like, dude. Did you hear about the Immortal Empires? Yeah, I saw that they're doing the The update. What is it? Is it just bringing in the old version of the game, or is it like a new map with everything? It's a new map, right? Dude, I just want to play Skaven in Warhammer 3. That's all I want. I want to play the rats. I've been trying to read one of Brandon Sanderson's, like, I think it was his first book. It's Brandon Sanderson first book. Elantris. I'm trying to read Elantris, and like so far I'm like, it's pretty good. Cause it's another one-off book. I like one-off books more than trilogies, honestly. I think I just like the pacing better. But I haven't been like hooked into it yet. I'm enjoying it so far though, but I haven't like felt compelled to like constantly read it, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
But I'm still reading it because yeah. My ass is on backwards with the 3 gifted subs. Marigold Muffins, Swig, Selenoid, Swig, and Ricky JZ. Swig, all getting subs.
Thanks.
Thank you, my ass is on backwards. For the 3 gifted subs. So yeah, I'm glad I picked up that book. I'm glad, in fact, Warbreaker's like free online. You can read it for free. He like released it. Because I always was like, when I was writing, I wanted to write a trilogy, and I feel like that's like what everybody has, right? Like I gotta write an amazing trilogy, Lord of the Rings, right? Or like all this stuff. But then after reading that book, I was like, I'd rather write a really good like one-off. Like I don't know. It inspired me to write a one-off book instead of being like, I gotta write a trilogy. You know what I mean? What hopes do you have for Dragonflight? Anything you hope they get rid of or add? Probably fix the game. I like that they're bringing back the like Wrath of the Lich King style talent trees. Big fan of that. I'm just happy we're going back to Azeroth. I'm not even gonna lie. Like legit, I'm so tired of like the Shadowlands or like even things like Argus. That's just, I don't like it. I actually enjoyed the BFA zones more than those. I don't know. That's just a personal preference, though. I'm not a big like space demon person, or like underworld shadow stuff. I guess it's so dreary and kind of like bleh. I mean, there's Ardenweld, but I don't know. I'm just happy to go back to Azeroth with like all the normal climates and environments. I'd like for them to make fishing at least somewhat better. Like, it doesn't have to be Legion tier where it was like top tier, but like there's like standard classic WoW fishing. There's like Legion fishing, and then there's like Shadowlands fishing, which was like the most complete afterthought ever. And then make mount farming great again. Like, Shadowlands mount farming didn't even feel good, because they're like, oh, this is like a 1 in 25 drop, or 1 in 20, or like they gave you free mounts, and I was like, just make it a 1 in 100 again. Let people farm the mounts. That's part of the fun. Like, they didn't even have like a hyena mount. You know what I mean? Like in BFA, the hyena mount was the 1 in 100 drop. Everybody was out just like farming hyena, or was it 1 in 1,000? It was this, you know, the hyena mount, hard to get, right? Everybody's just out farming hyenas. I loved it. That was one of my favorite BFA memories. And then they didn't even do something like that for Shadowlands. Like, come on. It was dumb. Have you ever thought about DMing something new? I have. I thought about doing a new style of kind of a D&D mixed with like a Warhammer rolling mechanic, if that makes sense. So like Warhammer combat style, where like you get in a certain, like if you're fighting in Warhammer, you get a certain amount of attacks, and then you have like a hit roll, a wound roll, like a render AP, and then damage. Like, that's how I would want to do combat. So I thought that would be kind of fun. Because, like, I don't know. I love rolling dice. And I want people to roll dice, because I think it makes it more fun. And you get more wacky RNG stuff. That's what I'm all about. And obviously, you'd have, like, a build that negates or buffs certain rolls, which I think is part of the whole premise. That's probably what I would do. It would probably be like, it wouldn't be a one-off, but it'd probably be like a 4-episode type thing. If I did that, it'd be like 3 or 4 episodes. Do you think there should be an increase in mount drop chances since we have over 700 now? No. Maybe if you had to pick something to increase the mount drop chance on, it would just be the like world drop mounts, like the Pandaria Shah of Anger. Maybe 1 in like 2,000 down to like 1 in 500. That's like what I would do. Everything else I wouldn't change. Blood fart, 100 bits. Save the 100 bits. Let's go. Have you played Warhammer Fantasy RPG? I have not played it. I have not. Coffee time. I'm actually running out of coffee now. And it's getting kind of cold. Oh my god, that's what I would do. Let me skip Siege of Orgrimmar. 100%. I would want that over anything. Let me skip that god-awful dungeon raid. Just so I can get to the end and not get a mount or the shoulders. Like, my god. How they've added skips for everything except that raid is... Like, there's legion skips, and yet we don't have a Siege of Orgrimmar skip. Like, come on. The only time I would do Siege of Orgrimmar is if I had, like, nothing else to do. Like, I got all my other mounts, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do Siege of Orgrimmar now, because I had nothing else to do. Skips were new in WoD. Well, like, they have the technology to go back and add it in the Siege of Orgrimmar. It's, like, it's on the borderline as well, alright? They've gotta have it.
Thanks.
Hey, Krender, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for the 14 months. 14. Fuck. They were the 14 months. Daikyo is fun because players had significant changes, which you can't really do in campaigns where PCs are a reflection of themselves, so you can't change them without fucking up their fantasy. Yeah. Plus, like, I don't care if I mess up someone's fantasy. Like, whatever. I don't care. That's part of the fun. Like, oh, I want to, like, okay, you can have your fantasy, but, like, you're going into my wacky RNG world, alright? And, you know, there's chances that you're going to get RNG'd. That's what it's all about. You know? So. God, I gotta trim my beard. It's so hot when it's like 106 degrees outside and you're just like, beard. And then your mustache gets long enough and you start biting it. You're like eating a sandwich and you're like, and you like pull on your mustache hair. Dude. It's a sad time. Yeah, I love the mutations. I would keep things like mutations. I think those are fun. Yeah, the thing is, like, the fun part of D&D, well, just the fun part of, like, a lot of the things, like, even Warhammer, right, or Blood Bowl or whatever, it's the dice rolling. And so if I'm going to do a D&D thing, or whatever, it's going to have a lot of dice rolling. That's why I feel like a lot of times in D&D, there's not enough dice rolling, and I get it, some people don't want to roll dice, or, you know, it's just like, oh, it's been like 40 minutes, time to do a strength check to see if you can open this box. Like, it's more role-playing. But to me, I love the dice. I love Warhammer when I'm like, all right, I'm rolling 60 dice here. You know? I hate beard hair in the mouth or up the nose. Yeah, that's not good. It's not a good time. No tank top. The tank top is sweaty from yesterday because I had to be outside What is 106 degrees? Man, I can roll the sleeves up. Then it's like a makeshift tank top. You know? Now I kind of have a tank top. I hate hay fever in my eyes. Dude, allergies are so bad. I don't even know. I think what I had yesterday was allergies because I feel a bit better today. But I was like convinced I had COVID. I straight up was like, I woke up with a sore throat. It wasn't going away. And then I just felt like, ugh. And then I just felt sick. And I was like, dude, these. And then I was sneezing. I'm like, this is like the Omicron. I must have the Omicron. And then I took 2 COVID tests and I didn't have it. So, plus, every year, I get, like, a thing, usually once or twice a year, where I get, like, my lymph nodes, I guess, or my glands in my neck kind of, like, swell up, and I'm like, and usually, it's at, like, weird allergy times, like in February, March, when the snow starts melting, or, like, in summer, like, June, July. So, I think that's what I've had. I think it's, like, a hay fever thing. Frog pouches. What? Yeah, American weather's crazy, dude. Depending on where you are. But here, we get, like, every weather imaginable. Yeah, I've heard about local honey, actually. Maybe I should try that. A friend of mine, I do 3 tests till they got positive for COVID. I mean, yeah, that's true, too. I've heard, I know Dr. John just got it, and his wife was testing negative but had same symptoms. I mean, listen, if I had it, that's like 1 day, and I'm getting better, so I don't know. I still feel a little like, but it could just be allergies still. I have no idea. I might do 1 more test, like, tomorrow, if I'm still feeling kind of bleh. Or even if I'm getting better, I might do it just to see, but I don't know. We'll see. I had the Moderna, which is apparently one of the stronger vaccines compared to the other ones, so I don't know. Dude, I still don't understand England. Every time I go on Twitter or talk to, like, my British friends, they're always like, oh, it's like 800 degrees today. And I'm like, why don't you have air conditioning? And they're like, oh, it's not like this all the time. And it's literally like every year. Every year they say it. When I was in England, okay, I was in England like 5 years ago. When I was in England, it was hot as shit. And it was like 84, and it was humid. So it felt like Florida. It felt like it was like 90-something. And I was like, that's when Jesse was like, oh, we'll get you this hotel. And I was like, well, I want a hotel with air conditioning. And it didn't have air conditioning. I'm like, this hotel doesn't have air conditioning. And then they were like, well, Jesse said to do the thing. And then I was like, well, I want a new hotel. And then they were like, we'll have to use Jesse's money. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. So I used Jesse's money. And got a hotel with air conditioning. And then they were like, he's going to be mad. And I was like, I don't give a shit. Let him yell at me. Listen, I had my hotel with air conditioning. It was great. It was in the Piccadilly Square, some shit. I don't remember. All I remember is it had Piccadilly. And I was like, Piccadilly is a funny name. It was probably just because it was July as well, but like, I don't know. Can't you just get, like, you can even just get like a 1-room AC, right? You get the AC and put it in the window or whatever. They got like old ass windows over there. You just jam that thing in. And then you just sit in that 1 room. There you go. I think that was the same year Sam and Dodger were trying to get there, and then something happened with her passport. She, like, forgot her passport. I don't remember what happened. I think that is what happened. I think she forgot her passport. Or, no, I think she lost her passport on the plane. I think that's what happened. I've never seen a house or hotel with aircon, to be fair, in England. It was Piccadilly something. I don't know. Listen, all I know is when I came inside, they offered champagne. And I was like, this is my kind of hotel. That was great. Complimentary champagne. That's probably why they had air conditioning. It wasn't even that expensive. It wasn't like $500 a night or so. It was like hold on. I need to see. Can I find this Piccadilly hotel? Piccadilly. Is this it? Hold on. I think this might be it. Hold on, select the date. Okay, let's say I'm going the same time as I went, like, last CoxCon or whatever. Update. The shit? Let's see. What the? Wait, 3? That doesn't make sense. This website sucks. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Okay, this was it. It was the Piccadilly London West End. It looks like it's like one... Right now it's like $215 a night. But I think back then it was like $180 a night. Which, like... Listen, if I'm traveling, I'll spend the extra like 80 bucks a night so that I can sleep without sweating my ass off. Okay? Like, how often am I going to travel to England? All right? I'll spend the extra, like, money. Plus, yeah, that's, like, in London, that doesn't even seem that bad. When I went to the Wisconsin Dells, that's how much it cost to stay at, like, the like, water park hotels. So that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm just going to stay here if I have to. Plus, you're, like, right in the center of things. I don't know. There's also, like, a cool bakery right around there. And then I went in the morning to get my coffee and, like, a croissant or whatever. And I just sat there on the, like, on a bench outside, like a super European, being like... You know, in, like, all the Marvel movies where, like, they're in Europe or something. And there's, like, those little metal benches with all little, like, vine prints on them. And there's just people out there, like, in the streets, like, oh. That was me. I was living my life. So, yeah. I was glad we got that hotel. It was fantastic. Plus, we had TV. We had air conditioning. We had good views. It was right by, I think it was right by Chinatown. Because I could, like, look out and see the Chinese decor of Chinatown. That's where we met up with Benji. And then Benji was like, "Oi, mates, welcome, welcome." And then we walked around. It was a good time. Hellbent Wolfbot, 44 months. Thank you, Hellbent Wolfbot. It's like they were the 44 months. Wahoo, wahoo. Is it harder to farm mounts with WoW's current state? I want to get back into it, but I just get sad seeing the game the way it is. I don't think so. I mean, farming mounts is farming mounts. You just hop in, you go to the raids and dungeons, and you farm the mounts. That's my favorite part about farming mounts. It doesn't matter if the game's good. Doesn't matter if the game's bad. Doesn't matter if there's a shop. Nothing matters. All that matters is you log in, you go to those old dungeons and raids or places out in the wild that have mount drops, and you just farm your mounts. And that's it. I love it. Benji did appear out of the woods to guide us around London. I think he literally lived in his shack. And then he just came out. I think he got kind of sick on the train as well, so he was a little like, ugh. But he did it for friendship. He's a great friend. My 4th nerd day is probably gonna be pushed back, and I'm sad about it. Hey, you gotta do you. You gotta do you. Have I seen the new League Champ abilities? Wait, is there another League Champ? Didn't they just release one? There's another one? Nyla? But we just got one. Is this like 2014 again? They releasing one every like 2 months? Water-based whip sword. Cloud of Mist. Grants move speed, reduces magic damage, automatic dodge. Slipstream, dasher target. passive and auto attack block have people mad? Wait, her auto attack block. So she just pops her ghost, not her ghost, her like mist, and then she auto. Dude, I swear to God, if they gave this ability to Yasuo, people would be like, oh my god, this is the greatest design decision ever. Joy unending. It effectively buffs the amount of experience Nyla and her allies get when Nyla last hits minions. Half the XP would normally be lost to share last hit XP with nearby allies is instead granted back to Nyla and the nearest allied champ? So is she like an AD carry? Because you split XP with your support? That's so crazy. Or I guess you could run her technically as a support, I guess, as like a secondary AD carry. That is kind of weird. That's read through the TFT patch notes. Great moves, tanks are less tanky, top damage, less damage, should allow for a bit more diversity. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. I think the TFT developers are actually really good at balancing the game and like listening to player feedback. They've seen, like, they've done that for a while now. So yeah, I'm glad, because right now the TFT meta is kind of busted. I mean, it's the first release. Obviously, it's got to get fine-tuned, but I think this will be a step in the right direction. So that should be good. Boat insurance? I have no idea about boats and boat insurance or boats. I know like absolutely nothing about boats. Nyla's R is called Apotheosis. This causes Nyla to spin her watery blade around her enemies stuck by the attacker pulled towards her for a final burst portion of it. Excess healing converted to energy shield. Both healing and shield scale with crit chains. They're shared with nearby allies. Interesting. That's going to be a weird champion. We'll see how that goes. Ominous whooshing with the 23 months, almost to 2 years. I don't know. They were the 23 months. Wahoo, wahoo. Man. It's the Mord passive. They got him 100% ban rate. Thing is, like, Yasuo has Wind Wall. That just blocks shit. But I guess that's every so often. But this is also every so often, right? If they change this, they gotta change Wind Wall. Right? I don't know, we'll see. Be careful, I didn't read the contract carefully and bought goat insurance. Did you buy, like, goat the animal insurance or the greatest of all time insurance? Bonfire event? I don't think we actually have a bonfire event. We just have, like, midsummer. I don't even know if we have midsummer festivals here. I think that's more Europe. I celebrate the WoW version. Oh, they don't want it in bot lane. I guess that could be pretty annoying. Yasuo still goes bot lane. He still goes bot lane. Screw that. Nerf Yasuo. I still know that they're not going to do it. I know they don't do it because everybody loves Yasuo. It's the same reason they added Chibi TFT Yasuo with his custom win animation, because they know all the Yasuo players eat it up. They're like, oh, my favorite champion that I one trick. Luckily, I'm 1 in 10 in the game, but now it's time for my power spike. Trash. Garbage. You know what they don't do that for? You know what they don't do that for? Malphite. You think Malphite's going to get a Chibi Malphite? You think they're going to buff him right away after he gets nerfed? No, they don't give a shit. It's Malphite. They're not going to do it. If anything, they're going to add in, like, Yone as a Chibi version. They're going to add in, like... God. Echo. They already have Echo. Oh, my God. Whatever. I hate it. I literally, it like popped up in my head. I'm like, they already have Echo. That's right. Because they have Jinx and they have Vi. Yeah, can we get like Cho'Gath? That would be amazing. Yorick would be fun. I would want Heimerdinger. You know they're not gonna do it though. Actually, I don't know. If he gets like popular enough in the TV thing or whatever, they'd probably do it. They'd probably do it. I hope they had Morbius, dude. Yeah, Morbius, Chibi Morbius. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. That's an auto buy. How's your day? My day's pretty good. Honestly, I'll probably go to the gym soon. Because I've been streaming a little over an hour. And I gotta go to the gym. I didn't go yesterday. Because I was feeling bleh. But I'm feeling a little better today. I could do some cardio at least, you know? A little cardio. Yeah. What up, Jiggy? Yeah, I skipped leg day. Dude, I actually love leg day now. I'm a big leg day fan. I used to ignore leg day. Not anymore. I love leg day. Work the glutes. Get some deadlifts in. Do some, I just do some body weight exercises. Like, you just lay down flat, and you take your leg, and you go like, eat, ooh, eat, ooh. You know, some of those. Yeah. I love leg day. Core day? Yeah, core day, I don't know. I'm indifferent. I don't dislike it, but I'm not like, oh yeah, core day. Like, really, you could kind of just mix in some core exercises here and there. Yeah, you can kind of just mix in core exercise. Like, if you do leg day, just throw in a couple core exercises. Even if you do, like, upper body, you can still mix in some core stuff. Like, I would probably just mix it in. Plus, I'm pretty sure your core recovers pretty fast. Cat. Yeah, I don't know. If you live closer to Jesse, would be his personal trainer. I would do it for a video. I would do like Krendor trains Jesse, you know, at the gym vlog, non-content. I don't know, something where it would just be that. Yeah, listen, I gotta be making money off that. Time is money, friend. Cat is going crazy. I mean, he's got a personal trainer now. He's paying him money. He's paying him money.
Thanks.
Hoflax, 29 months. I'm ready for Star Guardian Krendor. What the? Sir. They were 29 months. Hoflex. Alright. Wee woo, wee woo. Incredible Goblin. Hey, thanks. That's what it's all about. So, folks, we haven't done this in a while, but it is time for a Twitch bounty. Crazy. Here we go. Twitch bounty. This is for the terminal list. Official trailer. Terminal list.
Investigations are still ongoing into the failures of Operation Odin Sword.
Failed missions resulted in the death of 12 Navy SEALs.
What is the terminal list?
Lieutenant Commander
Got flashbanged out here?
Can you outline the details of your mission?
They knew we were coming.
According to audio logs, you and Darkon comms were
Prime
before Mike's in.
Video TV
Why?
series terminal list.
That's not how it went down.
It's got Chris Pratt.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's got Chris Pratt in it? Dude, that's Mario. It's got Mario in it. He's so cool.
Want to tell me what happened? Somebody fed us bad intel. It was a setup.
Just set up. What?
If I'm right,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a setup. Let me refresh. It's a setup. Uh-oh. It's a setup. Uh-oh. It's a setup.
where's James Reese?
Is it true you're fugitive is a Navy SEAL.
Uh-oh.
A bunch of people tracking you right now.
Buffering. That's not so cool.
I have 12 men flying home the caskets right now. This is personal.
That.
Oh, you wanted in on the fray.
Hold on. That car just jumped into the air. Is that possible?
You wanted in on the fray.
Is that, like, physically possible? That car legit, like, jumped. Like, it didn't flip. It, like, jump flip.
There's evil in this world, likes of which you can't possibly imagine.
If it turns hard enough, do you have a lot of wind? Alright. I'm just checking, alright?
I'm not gonna tell you again. Stay off my list.
The Terminal List, new series, July 1st. Wow. That was neat. The Terminal List. Hold on. Cool. Dude, Mario is so cool, man. He's so cool. Dude, you know what else is cool? Twitch bounties. Man. Twitch bounties. We haven't done Twitch bounties in so long that now we've got a second Twitch bounty to watch. This one is for Amazon's video Find Your Fan Kind. That's right. Find Your Fan Kind. Absolutely dumpstered. Terrible goalie.
X and then Y.
Guys, X and then Y. XYZ. Wait, he found Lord of the Rings?
Okay, honey, time for bed. Your pixies can wait till tomorrow.
They're elves.
I'm reading Lord of the Rings. I don't care. Your pixies can wait till tomorrow, alright? Your pixies can wait till tomorrow. Mom, they're elves. They're elves. Gandalf. Oh, it's for the new Lord of the Rings TV one. They're elves! He became a
You know the
god.
feeling of finally finding your people? So do we.
They're
To all
elves!
fans who go deep. Keep going. See where it takes you. Prime Video.
Dude. Your pixies can wait till tomorrow, alright? Your pixies are done. You can calm down, and you can read about your pixies tomorrow. They're elves! He just starts screeching at the top of his lungs like, they're elves! Man. Like, that's the first thing they think. Like, they're reading Lord of the Rings, one of the most, like, well-known fantasy series of our generation, of mankind. She's just like, the pixies can wait till tomorrow, okay? We need to raid someone with that message when you're done. All right, perfect. I know just the person, and his name is Gmart. All right? We're raid Gmart. And we're going to say... do we say your pixies can wait till tomorrow or they're elves? Which one? Alright, your pixies can wait till tomorrow. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching this daytime. Hey guys, it's coffee time. Hopefully every Wednesday I can do this. I think it's a fun Wednesday thing since Sam Strippin isn't streaming on that day. And then Dodger also. Can't see. Copyright. But we're avoiding copyright. It's not called coffee time. It's called Hey Guys, It's Coffee Time. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's like we're on YouTube. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along. Thanks, buddy. You subscribed, resubscribed, drop bits, drop tips, gifted subs. Thank you for the support. Thanks for also watching the Twitch bounties. And remember, your pixies can wait till tomorrow. Back to you guys in the studio. All right, hop on in. And I'll see you later. Okay? Okay. See ya. Your pixies can wait till tomorrow.
I can specify to my pawns to be like, please go after the fucking archers and wizards that are like just causing so much trouble.
I'll come to your rescue as often as it takes.
Your pixies can wait till tomorrow. I don't know what's